Niagara contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
I told her 7:30 and I said, don't be late.
This is not the day for Laurie's babysitter to be late.
This will really screw me up if she doesn't get here on time.
Player shows 5.
Laurie Hoyes has spent $1,900 and studied for 4 months at Robbie Robertson's school, hoping to land a job at the new casino in Niagara Falls.
And pay the tie bar.
No.
Oh, what am I doing?
Pay the tie bar.
Okay.
But for now, she's been hired by a temporary charity casino in Toronto. Today, she picks up her photo ID and learns the rules for her first real dealing job.
That might be her. Yes, it is. Oh, thank God. Come on, in.
Jeanette is a new babysitter, and Laurie has left nothing to chance.
My pager number portable, my father, for emergency. If the house is burning down or something like, you know, you can call him. Here's lunch for you and him. The dogs have been fed. Just make sure they go out every once in a while, and that's it.
No problem.
Okay, but I gotta go.
Okay.
You want me to kiss? I love you. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. Jeanette, just rub his head and talk to him quietly. Okay? Thanks. Okay.
Even though Toronto is only an hour and a half away, Laurie has planned for 3.
So 10 minutes behind. Which isn't too bad. It's better than being an hour behind. But I like being on time, or I like being early. I don't like being on time, actually. I like being early. So.
Not far from the falls, George Bailey is cleaning his house. George was married for 23 years, but 2 years ago, he and his wife separated.
I think coming home is tough, more so than getting up in the morning. Getting up in the morning is not as tough because you're getting ready to go to a job and do things. When you come home at night, the house is quiet. There's no smells of a meal being prepared. There's nobody to say hello to. There's that feeling of wanting somebody again to share my life with.
So today, George is looking for love in an unusual way.
This is a really funny situation, you know. I could end up with a person my daughter's age.
Or he could end up with the woman of his dreams. George and 6 other bachelors are here for an auction with a twist.
You cannot lift. Number 6.
They're not really bidding on the woman, they're bidding on the basket. And the idea is that it's a mystery tomato dish auction. The mystery being you don't know who the owner of the basket is. So we have women waiting to meet men, and they're going to share the basket and enjoy a picnic in the park this afternoon.
This one I like. I like garlic. Matter of fact, I had one large garlic clove this morning with my eggs. I like this one here too. This could be the woman of my dreams here, as opposed to this one. I don't really know. If I was one of the ladies, I don't know how I'd feel about 5 or 6 people bidding on one basket and not on their basket. So I don't know, and I don't think you want to hurt the feelings of anybody. So I don't know. I might end up bidding a little on each basket. I think I'm going to try number 6. This is probably a little more of a mature woman, just by the way the basket looks to me, and a very organized woman, I think. So we'll see. I may not get it anyway.
On the other side of town, an American couple is further down the road in love.
Hey, bingo.
You are the bomb.
That is. Oh.
Kent and Maureen are the latest of 2,500 people a year who come to get married in Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Oh, fireplace.
Oh, nice.
Neat. Too bad it's like 80 out.
They've spent 4 months and $6,000 to invite 70 guests to the falls for their special day.
Oh, this is
See,
beautiful.
honey, look. That's where we had our kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? One of our first dates,
was on New Year's Eve, and we came over here and we went inside that little pavilion. We had a very passionate kiss. And that's where we feel we really fell in love.
That's a good reason for coming back here.
Over at the park, the mystery baskets are being snapped up.
We move on to basket number 6. Basket number 6 is a full-time worker. Enjoys sports with children, enjoys dancing and going to the movies, and enjoys wining and dining the night away. Do I have a $20 bid for basket number 6?
Got a $20 bid here.
$20 bid for basket number 6.
Yeah.
25. $25.
I'll give you 30.
$30. Fantastic. Here we go. This is where it gets good. $30. Do I hear 35?
No.
You're going to let him outdo you just like that?
Oh, yeah.
You're standing right next to him?
Yeah.
$5? It's only take a buck more. 36? 36? 36? No? Okay. $35? There you go.
Lori's picking up her friend Jen, who will also be dealing blackjack at the Canadian National Exhibition.
Hey.
Morning.
How's it going?
All right, you?
Nervous?
I think if somebody was rude with me, I would just say it's a pleasure dealing to you, sir or ma'am. Yeah. It's a pleasure watching you lose your money. Joke's on you.
Okay, this is a no-flash camera, so you just have to hold still and stand. Okay, hold still.
Lori's hoping that her new job will bring some freedom from taking care of her 2-year-old son. But freedom comes with lots of rules attached.
Breaks consist of 15 minutes. If you take an extra 5 minutes, you end up taking 20 minutes. The next person in line for breaks is going to be penalized that 5 minutes. If you do it for the second time, the pit boss has been instructed to skip your break. You do it the third time, they're instructed to sign you out. If they accidentally lose a little bit of money and they get upset, don't gloat. Okay? Nobody likes a deal that gloats. If you are cheating, we will find out and we will charge you. And there's nothing worse than being handcuffed in the middle of a pit if you're caught cheating. Our cameras are so precise of what they do, they can count the hairs on the back of your head.
Kent and Maureen are very precise about the details of their wedding vows.
I read the standard ceremony and I thought to myself, uh-oh.
How about in one part it says, you are now man and wife.
Yeah.
Well, because you're in a, like I'm like a job and you're like a person. I don't like that.
Me either. I said, why doesn't it say man and woman or husband and wife?
Right, exactly. So
we have to make sure that she's going to say husband and wife.
Yes.
The minister at Niagara Falls' most popular wedding chapel is used to special requests. Reverend Karen Hansen once dressed as a hockey referee, and if asked, will even take down the altar cross.
The little wedding chapel.
Yes.
This is Reverend Hansen.
Hi. I'm Kent Covey.
Hi, glad to meet you. Glad to meet you.
We wanted to stand with our backs to the falls.
That's fine.
So that,
everyone
looking could see us and the falls behind.
Yeah.
Get that great vortex energy going.
Sure. Are you walking up together then?
Kent will come first from the side or whatever. Don't walk that way. You got to practice walking.
Okay.
Head up. That's good.
Be a proud man.
But be happier. Happy, yeah.
How's that?
That's good. Okay, he'll come first.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies, come on forward.
Moment of truth. Okay.
George ends up with Marceline.
Oh, congratulations.
The same Marceline who turned down a date with him a year ago.
Yeah, color coordinated too. Good.
But unfortunately, the picnic gets off to a shaky start.
So, Micheline, are you still...
My name is Marceline.
Marceline, are you still in the tourist industry?
No, I'm not. I went back to the bank.
Okay.
There's your napkin there. I
Thank
just
you.
tied up
Look at this.
everything. Would you prefer water or some of this non-alcoholic wine?
It's an occasion. Let's have the non-alcoholic wine.
And we even have a color coordinated.
Oh my goodness, look. And it even goes with what you're wearing. The glasses.
11 million people a year come to Niagara Falls. Some come for the falls themselves, some for the heart-shaped jacuzzis and unusual motels. Kent and Maureen have slightly different reasons.
This is a very spiritual place to be married. The American Indians thought that it was great chi, great positive energy if you got married here, and that the falls brought lots of good luck and long life to the married couple.
It's a place where the veil between this world and the next is very thin.
That's right.
Or so we believe.
The world before life and after life. Yeah, it all comes together here. Oh, look at this. The sign.
Make a wish.
Okay. I wish.
That's the thin veil we were talking about before. We can almost see the spiritual world on the other side of it.
Behind that thin veil, 1 million bathtubs of water goes over the edge every minute. The Maid of the Mist takes over 2 million people a year, about as close to the falls as you can get.
Oh, man.
My God, that was great. Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
I came with
George and Marceline have only just started eating, but are well into their life stories.
When I have 4 boys. My husband passed away almost 6 years ago. And I'm really involved with them. We do, they're into soccer. Like somebody's at something, every weekend. But I like it because it keeps me busy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
In the morning I'm okay, but at night, don't you find it's lonely?
Yeah.
Have everybody move down, let everybody through. We're gonna have
Lori's finding out the more intimate details of her new job.
Your washrooms, I'm afraid to say, are going to be down at the end there. Where that fence is, that's the only place that you're allowed to go. Because you can't mingle with the public. Is there any other questions?
Did you say they're portables for bathrooms?
Pardon?
Did you say they're portables for bathrooms?
They're portables.
That's disgusting. No, seriously. That's bad. That we have to go to the bathroom in a porta potty? That's bad. These porta potties better be clean. They better be clean. Oh, it's going to be stressful. It's going to be stressful, but I'll just take lots of vitamin B and try to lower the caffeine levels. And yeah, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but it'll give me an idea of what the Niagara will be like, So, and it'll give me the dealing experience that you just can't put a price on too, so.
In 10 days, Lori will be back here to deal blackjack with real money for the very first time. Kent and Maureen don't have much time to practice for their big event. The wedding is in 2 hours.
I think we're all set.
All right, I don't know what I did with my vows, but other than that, I'm okay.
I can give you another set.
From this day on, I choose you, my precious Jay Kent, to be my life partner, to stand by your side and sleep in your arms, to laugh with you in the good times, to
As the afternoon wears on, George trusts Marceline with the story of his father's battle with Alzheimer's.
For about 8 months, he had never known who I was, but I'd go in, 2 or 3 times a week, and he was in Sunset Haven, and I'd talk to him and chat, and of course, no recognition. I'd tell him what the weather's like, and and say, Dad, and I used to give him a kiss when I leave, and no recognition. Well, he'd got really to the point the last week or so. We knew he was pretty well going, and we were all hoping, like we were saying,
get over with.
And so the night before he died, I was in there that evening, and I did what I always did, say hello, and then as I left, I heard, when I went out the door, I heard him yell, George! George! Like, no recognition for 8 months. And my heart, fluttered. I went back in the room, gone, completely gone. And that next morning he died.
But you know what it is? You know how they don't recognize you? They would recognize you if you showed them a picture of you younger, say 15 or 20.
Probably, yeah.
It's the older person that do it, because those are the brain cells that
you're
die.
right. Now that you tell me, you're right.
It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and Mark the Wrench is gearing up to start work.
It's going rough. We're halfway through. This is my try and get a grip on reality and get a second win to finish the next 80 shows.
Gotta dance!
7 nights a week, Mark is the karaoke host at the beer garden patio on Clifton Hill.
I feel good. I knew that I would.
It's a love-hate relationship.
The fun starts to wear out of it. I find myself pounding a little more. Vodka iced tea today. It's refreshing.
During the busy summer season, Mark has to work every single night.
I whine all summer, I can't wait for it to fucking end. Then in the wintertime, I'm in here walking around telling all of my fucking buddies, oh man, I can't wait to get back to fucking work. So, just to hear myself, I think. And once I put on my fedora and hit that stage and turn on the mic, and it seems to all go away. No matter how bad I feel. Somebody's gonna make me laugh, or I'm gonna make somebody laugh during the night.
But tonight, Mark may not be laughing. All most people say when they get married are 2 words, I do. But Kent and Maureen have decided to add a few more.
I, J. Kent Covey, take you, Maureen Ann Kennedy, to be my lawful wife through all the triumphs and tragedies of life, demonstrating that love by keeping promises, performing little kindnesses, promise to help you be all that you can be, by encouraging, participating in, and aiding you in your personal growth. Relationship has as its goal, after all, the unfolding and developing of soul. Promise to help you experience yourself and this physical world in which we live with all the awe and wonder that it so rightly deserves, until we move beyond it to our next great adventure and the expanding possibility of all that is.
I choose you, J. Kent, as my precious life partner, to stand by your side and sleep in your arms, to wipe your tears with my hands, to comfort you with my body, to mirror you with my soul, play with you as much as I can, until, when we go old, still loving each other sweetly and kindly, our lives shall come to an end.
Because Maureen and Kent have pledged their love and commitment to each other before these witnesses and before God, I declare that they are husband and wife. You kiss your lovely bride.
328 words later, Kent and Maureen are well and truly married. Back at the park, there's one couple still talking.
Is it illegal to give you a kiss? Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. That's great.
Enjoy.
The picnic turned out better than either of them expected.
I was nervous. And then we just kept telling ourselves, well, what else? You know, it could only be an hour of speaking to someone. Basically, that's, you know, just eat and talk. And it was better. I laughed too. I had some fun.
Well, she was really nice. I'm very impressed with her. And we seemed to click.
And I think we'll probably get together again. We exchanged phone numbers, and we seem to have lots in common.
Only thing I felt a little uncomfortable with, I kept getting her name, I think, wrong, but it's Marceline. But she was a nice person to talk to. She had some human experiences, and I think she kind of liked me, so.
I'll definitely go out again with her.
It's 9 o'clock, and Mark is welcoming the audience to his 138th show of the summer.
Kiss my ass, what you see is what you get. I've had 2 nights off since April, 7 nights a week. You're lucky I even showed up at all.
Apart from his rapport with the audience, Mark's whole act depends on one piece of technology.
What's going on? Only half the system's on. There's no sound, Lou. Like, you know what I mean?
I would have went to electronics school. I would have figured this shit out. What the fuck's going on?
Something.
Perhaps this wasn't the best night for Mark to kick some bad habits.
Right now, I'd be on my 2nd pack already. So that's stressing me out a little bit. And not drinking, I'm drinking water. I think I got sunstroke on my bald head today. I have no fucking sunburn. So that's got me feeling a little tired. The thing ain't working. Kiss my ass. We're waiting for the guy to come and fix it. You don't have to stay. You can leave anytime you like. The falls is that way. Get on the rail. Nobody will stop you.
While Mark charms the crowd, Greg, the manager, transfers all the karaoke discs to a backup machine.
We're at disc 35, 165.
But he doesn't have much time. In 15 minutes, the local fireworks will end, and the week's biggest crowd walks right by the beer garden.
Kick it.
If the machines are not up and running by then, the bar won't be doing much business. On the other side of town, George is using simpler technology to follow up on the success of his picnic date.
I'm going to phone Marceline. Now, she has a couple of kids, so it's 20 to 10. So she probably has the kids in bed, I would think. So she may be sitting there. So I'm going to give her a shot. Marceline. I have to practice that name a couple of times because it's a little different. I think we have an answering machine. We have an answering machine. Oh, well, I talk to machines all day at work. Marceline, I said I'd like to cook for you, and I would. How about Sunday?
The last of the fireworks crowd just walked past the beer garden.
Well, it's working. Looks like we gotta fucking go.
The machines are fixed, but not in time to turn the night around.
Usually I try to have a rocking song on loud to get them up. And the machine was still down, so we lost all that business. Now look, the hill's empty again, and now we're stuck with this shit.
Nights like this are hard to take, and Mark's patience is running out. Good thing the summer's almost over. Next time, a big weekend lifts Mark's spirits.
It's our goodbye to summer. Get gassed out of your mind, puke down the stairs night.
Lori starts her dream job.
The excitement, it's just like...
And George breaks new ground with Marceline.
Go ahead.